So happy to be back. Let's just get the camera zoomed out a little bit. There we go. Thank you very much for the welcome back. How's everybody doing this week? It's September. How did it get to be September? That is just madness. Can't believe it. So it's been 3 weeks since I was last on. It feels like forever, to be honest. It really does feel like it's been quite a long time. Tell me what you've been up to in the comments. I had a lovely break with the family. We went to Cadbury's World, to the chocolate museum, and it's not really a factory. You don't really do a factory tour, but there's all sorts of fun stuff there and lots of free chocolate and things. And what else did we do? We went to a motor show. That was really good fun as well. And then we spent a few days down in Cornwall, down on the coast, and had some family time before they went back to school. And my eldest just started secondary school on Friday. So it's just been go, 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 go. So much admin. Every time I look at my phone, there's something else, information about a new club or something that's got to be filled in or purchased, or it's just so much stuff. If you've been there, I'm sure you will know. So it's nice to have an evening off from all of that. So as ever, everything is listed in the shop. You can go and check out what is listed in the auction, and I have some buy it nows as well as always. There are 3 giveaways this evening. So we have, they're all new items. So we've got this sweet stacking bracelet with stars. That is new from Mimosa. That will be a follower giveaway. This one is an artisan piece resin with lavender on a necklace. And then the buyer's appreciation is this sterling silver necklace from Accessorize. So lots of lovely giveaways this evening. No purchase necessary for the first 2 of those either. Do let me know in the comments if there is something in particular that you would like me to show. Otherwise, I'll do as always and run through the pre-bids and then the ones with the notification bells, and then we'll go through everything else. Welcome in. If you don't know me, I'm Kat. I'm also over on YouTube as Jewellery Rescue. Sustainer Beads is my business name. Did have a good break. Thank you, Kirsty. Have you had a good few weeks? Tell me what you've been up to. I've done loads of fun stuff, but it does feel like it's just been school prep, school prep, school prep. We spent an entire day just labelling and sorting out pencil cases and all that kind of stuff. It was crazy. Let me just check that my YouTube is streaming. Hello, friends watching over on YouTube. If you would like to join us over on Whatnot, you can scan the QR code or check the link in the description, and it will bring you over and give you some free credit if you're new as well. Please don't try and bid over on YouTube. It will just send me money and you won't actually be bidding on anything. You're very welcome to watch over there and chat, though. I can see the streamed comments over there as well. I've got 2 drinks this evening. I have another Bear cup this evening. This is my coffee cup. So we've got a nice decaf warm coffee. I'm just going to have a sip of that one. Cheers. And then, as ever, we have the proper teddy bear glass with my pina colada. So cheers again with that one. I think you're right, Kirsty. I didn't really feel like I was nervous, but I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, my throat tightens up when I'm a bit stressed. So I've had that in my throat, and sort of, those kind of feelings in your tummy that you get when you're nervous. Even though I don't feel nervous or stressed, it just sort of comes out in other ways. But she's doing fine. She's enjoying it. So that is good. It's just all the logistics. It's a bit too far away for her to walk, really. And I don't have the car every day because my husband and I have one car. So we're just kind of trying to feel our way through the first few days and working out how we're going to do it all. It will work out, I'm sure. Okay, so to the jewellery. Let's have a look. Thank you for your lovely pre-bids. I'm just going to have a little look through and see where we should start. Do tell me if you want me to start with something in particular, and I can pull it forward for you. Let's start with a fun one. So these are rock and roll earrings. So I did buy these pre-loved, but they do look like they're new because they're still in the packet. But in any case, I do antibacterially clean all earrings before they go out anyway. If you buy a pair of earrings from me with hooks, I can change the hooks over for you free of charge to surgical steel, silver plated, or you can upgrade to sterling silver in the buy it now for an extra £3. So you can see these they look brand new, don't they? Rock and roll records, they're double-sided. Nice little touch, it's reversed on the back. Nice big statement size, they're so fun. I've got a t-shirt that's got records all over it and I was wearing them when I bought these. So we've got a pre-bid on these ones and we're running that one now to Claire at £4. Thank you, Claire. Oh, have you, Kirsty? I've missed you too. It was very strange. We did go away for a week. We went Wednesday to Wednesday, so there's no way I could have done the last 2 Tuesdays. But yeah, it was very strange. I did feel a bit lost without you guys. Thank you. How are you doing? Let's pop that in the box for you. I've run out of trays, so I'm using various sort of boxes and things around me. We had very strange weather, Kirsty. It would be bright blue sky and then the heavens would just open and we'd have this massive downpour and then bright blue sky again. Very, very strange. But yeah, in between the showers, we had lots of fun. Is the shipping included in the bid price? So shipping is not included on your first item. So when an item runs along the bottom, you should see what shipping is to your country. And then provided that the box is the same size or like similar size and weight, then it will bundle it for future ones. So if you buy one pair of earrings, you're in the UK, for example, it should be about £2.70. If you then buy another pair of earrings, you won't pay the shipping again. It will just go in the same box. The only time it increases if you buy like a bigger item that needs a small parcel box, for example, or you've bought so much that it's heavier. And if you've come across on one of my invite links, you get £10 credit to spend, but the shipping you do pay on top. So you can spend up to £10 on whatever you like, but you do pay the shipping. I hope that makes sense, but do shout if it doesn't. And as I say, it should display when we run the next item. Okay, let's have a little run through. Oh, this is another fun pair of earrings. Let me know if you've seen my video. Let me know if you see what I see with these teddy bears. These are inspired, I think, by the Touche teddy bear, which is a designer brand. These are not by Touche. Let's take them out of the bag so you can see them properly. Bit of ASMR there for you. So these again look new. They came in like this to me on the card, and they are really lovely iridescent sort of colours, purples, greens, yellows, and the backs are too, look. So these ones are a little bargain. We're going to run them at £2 to Claire. Thank you, Claire. Welcome in, Rack, RAC, let me know what to call you. And thank you for joining me. So I am on most Tuesdays if you're new to me, but I've just taken a couple of weeks off holiday. Thank you, Claire. I'll pop them back in the bag for you and I'll clean them as well. Thank you. Okay, let me just find the next one. I think there's quite a few of you who are new to me this evening, so do say hello in the chat if you would like to. Don't feel you have to. But this one has a bid on as well. I'll leave the necklaces till last just because I'll knock everything off the display. Gemstone and gold bracelet. Okay, I'll show that one next. This one is a really fun vintage bracelet. It's gold tone. It's very lightweight. It's one of those lightweight costume pieces, but it's got this really fun multicoloured finish on the top. I did note in the description, which I always do, always check the description if you're pre-bidding, that one of the little covers there has come off, but it doesn't affect its wear. And that's how it looks on. And it's 7 inches. And we've got a pre-bid on this one of £3. So that one is running now to Claire as well. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Christine. I did have a lovely holiday. Yes, it was very nice. I didn't realise how much I needed it actually until I was there. Ah, Aesthetic Pit Stop. I love that name. Thank you for joining us. I love a bit of YouTube lurking. Thank you, Christine. Sorry I haven't welcomed in everybody individually this evening. There's quite a lot of you this evening, which is lovely. Welcome to our newbies. So let me find this one and pin it. So I did find out, I don't know, you guys probably already know this, but if you double tap on the screen, it will send some hearts up. And apparently, I don't know if this is true, but apparently it helps the visibility of the show. So do feel free to do that for me if you would like to. So this is the gold tone one. Oh, thank you. They're aventurine gemstones. These were really popular in the 1970s. Not that I was around in the 1970s, but I am told. My friend's mum used to make, she used to buy kits. Apparently, you could buy kits to make the jewellery at home and then sell it yourself, like a sort of, I don't know if it was a bit like the Tupperware parties and things like that, or if it was just a craft kit that you sent for and then you had a stall. Don't really know how it worked. But she used to make gemstone bracelets like this and pendants and rings and things. So there are quite a lot of them around. They're usually missing at least one gemstone. This one is complete. It's 7.25 inches. Excuse this on my wrist. I hurt myself with one of my bangles. And it's got one of these box clasps, which goes in like that. And we don't have a pre-bid, but I will run it because I have shown it. And we're starting that one at £4. Claire remembers these. It's unusual to see them in aventurine. You often see them in tiger's eye, amethyst, sometimes, oh, thank you, Jill. Sometimes they're multi-stones as well. I have a few actually in a box that are missing at least one that I need to go through and add more stones. Thank you very much, Jill. Yes, lots of gemstones. I need to get making some stock as well. So if you've joined since I said, everything's pre-listed, so you can go through the list. You can even pop in a pre-bid if you want to. Oh, I've got an ad pop up on YouTube. I've missed all of the YouTube comments. Sorry, I will come over to you in a second. Multitasking this evening. Talk amongst yourselves. Sorry, it's quite a long list of stuff this evening. I've got a pre-bid on a necklace. I will come back to that one so that I don't knock everything off the stand. Oh, Kirsty's asking what jewellery I'm wearing tonight. I will show you in a minute. Tiziano has said, are you Argentina? Are you Argentina? No, I'm in England. Emmy is subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, Emmy. She says, do you make bracelets? I do. I make stretchy bracelets and wire bracelets, and I have retailers. I have 6 retailers that I sell my upcycled jewellery through, as well as doing the pre-loved and the vintage stuff that I do here. Rose has left some comments that I don't understand. Not in my country, but hello. And Emmy says, I love you. Thank you very much. Hi, June and Jen. Welcome in. So what jewellery am I wearing this evening? I've got the amber on this evening, guys. I've stacked. I don't normally stack these, but I just thought I would give it a try. Look, and I had just the right lengths. So this was my dream amber necklace. I won this in an auction on another well-known marketplace. It was from one of the charity shops. I can't remember which one, a couple of years back, and I absolutely love it. I don't wear it as often as I should, and I've never stacked it before, as I say. And then these are all vintage Baltic amber knotted ones. This was my first one, and it's probably, it looks really raw and oh, it's just gorgeous. I paid about £8 for it in Snooper's Paradise in Brighton, which is one of my favourite places. Absolutely love thrifting in there. I don't find quite as many goodies as I used to. That was pretty an epic price. And then what else have I got on? I've got my amber rings. This one I bought down in St Ives in Cornwall, I think 11 years ago, when after my eldest was born, as a little present to myself when I went back to work. Huge chunk of amber. This one I've had since I was a teenager. I bought from a craft fair, I think. Amber as well. One of my hand hammered rings, those are in the buy it now. This is my Clogau gold, Welsh gold and silver ring. This one I made myself in a silver workshop, silver with copper, and my wedding ring is yellow gold, white gold. In the ears, I have my new to me amber drops, which were a birthday present from the family, and loads of studs. I think that's everything I'm wearing this evening. Thank you for asking, Kirsty. I hope you enjoyed the amber show. Yeah, this one, the amber chunk fell out of it at the start of the first lockdown, and I didn't know what glue to use back then. And I paid a jeweller to put it back in, but I had to wait until we were sort of out of all the lockdowns. So that was a long wait to wear my ring again. Okay, back to your jewellery after that interlude. So we've got these beauties, which are unmarked sterling silver. They have been tested and they've come up beautifully after a clean and polish today. I'm going to put new sterling backs on them for you because one was sterling and one wasn't. So I'll put a new pair of matching ones on there. They are a stud drop. If you would rather have them on sterling hooks, there's a £3 upgrade in the buy it now, and I can just move over the hearts to hooks for you. So we're going to run those now at £10 to Aya. Thank you, Aya. I think I'm going to say maybe another cheers with my coffee. Another thrifted cup. That was from the car boot sale quite a while ago. Thank you, Aya. Let's pop those aside for you there. Do any of you have a particular collection of jewellery? Do you collect anything particular, like enamel, or I collect Native American jewellery. I have a few pieces of Native American that I love. Let me know in the comments. That was a nice little segue. That was actually by accident, but this is a native style ring. I think it's probably native style rather than native because it's marked with a 925 rather than the sterling that you usually see on native pieces. But it really has that look of a Navajo ring. It is mother of pearl shell. Look at that lovely luster on there. And if you were early to look at the notes, this bit had slightly yellowed and I wasn't sure that that part was sterling. So I have cleaned and tested today and it is all sterling. It's all in a sterling setting. This huge chunk of a rig is making it look smaller than it is. It is quite a nice statement size. And it's right on the line between the O and the P. And we're going to run that one now at 12. Isn't it lovely? I like that one. I was quite tempted to keep that one. PJP says, I collect some Siam silver after inheriting a pendant. Oh, nice. A Scandinavian pewter. Amazing. That sounds good. Enamel bangles. I love enamel bangles. And end of day glass necklaces. I love end of day glass or spatter glass. Thank you, Aya. Enjoy that lovely ring. I feel like I've forgotten something. We'll do the first giveaway in a little bit. Just realised I've got one fallen over there. I've got 3 giveaways this evening if you weren't here at the start when I said there's 2 follower ones and the buyer's appreciation as well. And those are all pre-listed as well, so you can see everything that's coming up. I think that may be all the pre-bids I'm just running through. Shout at me if you bid on something that I haven't run yet, other than the little cameo style pendant, because that's at the bottom of this one, and it's going to wreck everything if I get that one out just yet. I've got some nice random things for you this evening that aren't jewellery as well, things that I thought that you would like. We have this pair of earrings as well. Art Deco bracelets, all lovely. Well, two's a collection, we need to get you another one. Right, where did I put those? Here. So by coincidence, these came in from different places in the same week. I have these gorgeous earrings, and then I will show you this ring. Look, what a perfect match they are. I'm going to run them separately though. So, well, 50s to 70s modernist. I love modernist jewellery. So these are Art Deco in style. They're sterling, and we've got mother of pearl here and here. You see that lovely shine, and then marker seats in the centre. Sterling hooks. Again, if you wanted fresh hooks, I can swap them over for you. They do have a mark on them, and I haven't got my loop. It's something T. I didn't have time to research them, but I don't know who made them, but they're very pretty, and they're sterling silver. And that's where they are size-wise. And we're going to run those ones with a pre-bid of £10 to hire. They're really nicely made. Look at the back there. I should have, if I'd had more time, looked into the maker of them. Lovely square marker seats. Ah, there's the mother of pearl shining. Look, that angle. I like Brutalist too. I've got a Brutalist ring this evening, if you guys haven't seen that one. Thank you very much. Yeah, lovely. Enjoy those. Gosh, my phone's getting hot. Oh, there's action. It's reminded me I've got another Brutalist ring that I need to sort out as well. Okay, I think that is all the pre-bids now, other than that necklace. So where shall we go? This one's at the top of the list, so let's go for this one. Oh, fell in the tray. Oh, need to have some more pina colada, I think. Ukulele Lady collects musical instrument brooches, so you must let us know if you're in other people's shows and you see any musical instrument brooches. She bought a really lovely silver, was it a guitar or a ukulele? I think it was a ukulele, that got lost almost immediately. Very sad. So we need to replace that one. This one is amethyst, and it's on an adjustable bracelet. It's pre-loved, but it looks like it's in new condition. I don't think it's been worn, and it's one of these adjustable ones with a macrame knot. There's a guitar. Oh, that's easier probably to find than a ukulele, isn't it? And there it is. Oh, I forgot to mention this. This is my daughter's teething necklace from when she was a baby, and I've just knotted it twice, and then so that it would fit as a bracelet. It's not perfect, but I wanted to. Couldn't find my amber and silver bracelet, and I wanted to have a matching bracelet for this evening. So this one we are going to run at £3 for this lovely amethyst bracelet. It's a really pretty purple. Thank you, Claire. Got a pair of costume French horn earrings. Oh, how cool. Another set, but some banjo earrings. Oh, they sound awesome. Do you wear them? Thank you, Claire. I have Ukulele Ladies. I think they're Mexican alpaca guitars with PowerShell in them. They're gorgeous. Let's pop that in Claire's box. Banjo brooch, yeah, we need to keep an eye out for that. I've got a pin of a frog playing a banjo, but it's not quite the same thing. It's like a cartoon one. Let's have a look at this enamel trinket box. Do you play an instrument? Ukulele Lady does. Ukulele Lady can play pretty much any instrument you put in her hands. She's very musically talented. I learnt to play or replay the recorder during the first lockdown and the second lockdown. I got really into it, and I did an online course with a girl who's big on YouTube, and got really into it, but my daughter actually never got into it. But I haven't played it for ages and ages. Life took over. Hi, Jules. How are you? Sophie says, how do you get your selfie camera and normal camera running at the same time? So when you're live, you just click the three dots where it says more, and it's called Face Cam, and then it brings that one up as well. Kirsty, I do always try and find a range of rings, and I often have adjustable ones as well, so keep an eye out. On the other end of the spectrum, I have really tiny fingers, and I find it hard sometimes to find rings on the other end. Oh, bless you. That's nice. BJP offering the banjo earrings to Ukulele Lady. I live very close to Ukulele Lady, so if you ever need to send anything to me, then we can do a deal. Kirsty used to play guitar at school and record a London's Burning. Never played guitar at school. That would have been more fun. I think my youngest is 6, and she had her first piano lesson today. I didn't really get much more detail other than that she was angry at me for not knowing that it was her first piano lesson. But I've heard nothing from the teacher. He's not asked for any payment or anything, so I had no idea she was doing it. Anyway, back to the things in the lovely auction. So I love a bit of enamel. I had to pick this up. Gorgeous sunflowers. This is a collectible brand. It's Benaya, and I'm assuming this is 2006. And it's in lovely condition. It comes with its box. It's got a few little loose threads, but I think it's probably just been displayed in there. And let's stick it here. So you get the box with it as well. If you look these up, they are quite collectible, and I couldn't find this design online either. So perhaps it is super rare, hard to find. It's running now at £8. What would you keep in there? Some studs, earplugs, earbuds maybe, tablets, keep some paracetamol by the bed in it maybe. Let me know what you would keep in it. Thank you, Kirsty. Whatnot keeps telling me I've got credit to spend and no clue how. So it should just, if you make a purchase, it should just take it off your balance. Thank you, Kirsty. Excuse me. Yeah, it should just take it off of your balance. So you will pay the postage. So have a look at what it says at the bottom. And to bid, you just swipe the yellow bar if you're on a mobile device, or click it if you're on a computer. Oh, bless you. That's lovely of you, PJP. We live in the same town. She often comes to the car boot sale with me. I tried to charge her for that service, but she wasn't having any of it. Let's have another enamel random item. I don't normally have as many in, but because I haven't been on for a few weeks, I've been accumulating things. Look at this beautiful dish. It's about the size of an ashtray, but I don't think it is an ashtray because there's no dips in it. I think it's just a little trinket tray. It has lost a little bit of enamel here and here, which is why it's starting at a low price. It says it was made in India. Oh, there we go. I knew there'd be a nice noise. Sea themed, and it's just £3. £3. What a bargain. That is running now. Welcome in, friends. I think once we've done this one, we'll do a giveaway. I think it is brass, yeah, and then it's been enameled over the top with this green. Isn't it pretty? I was using it to collect earrings that I was buying, and then decided I would get it as well. Jewellery and ASMR. I do have an ASMR playlist on my YouTube channel, so you can check that out. I've tried a few things and not been massively successful. I'm just randomly going through things now. Probably should be a bit more focused, but I'm a bit out of practice. Shall we do... Let's do the bracelet and go. So as long as you are in the UK, over 18 and following me, then you can enter the giveaway. If you're not following, then you need to click Sustainer Beads up here and then come back and you will be able to enter. I cover the postage. You don't need to make a purchase. So just pop an entry in if you fancy. It's a stretchy one. You've got 3 strands in different colours and it's new from Mimosa and it would have been £14.50. So good luck everybody. You've got 4.5 minutes to get into the giveaway. Should we do a few more random things? This is really random. So you may have seen in a recent video I bought an entire stall of resin art jewellery and there were some random shapes in there. So you get all 4 of these for £1. You've got a little use for them. So they're resin art with botanical pieces inside them. Not quite sure what that is. Maybe it might be a paintbrush rest, perhaps. And then this one, is that 3 figures? Oh, sorry, that's probably hideous for anybody with headphones on. Sorry about that. That fell in the dish. Is it 3 figures or is it sort of wavy fronds? I don't know. What did that sound like through your speakers? Sorry, guys. This, I think, is an aeroplane, or is it a fish? It looks like a tiny soap dish, the shape of it. Anyway, you get all 4 of those for £1. Can anybody make a home and find a use for them? Christine likes them. Thank you, Christine. I knew somebody would give them a home. They're just so cute. I think I would use that one as a paintbrush rest. And maybe that one as a little stand for something. Thank you, Christine. You could put a ring on it or something, couldn't you? I hope I haven't deafened you all. Sorry, guys. Nightmare. 12 entries in the giveaway so far. There's 23 of you watching, so we should get a few more in. Do enter. You don't need to make a purchase. Just get in the giveaway. Shall we go? Oh, we've got a bid on the heather gem, so let's have a look at this one. Thank you, Catherine, for sharing. Don't forget to double tap for the hearts for me as well. That would be lovely. Thank you very much. So, heather gems, I had a piece with the leaflet in quite a few months back, and I showed how they were made. So, heather gems, if you haven't come across this brand before, it's a Scottish brand. These are handmade in Scotland. Well, I think they're machine made by people, if you see what I mean. And they are heather root that has been cut and then dyed and then pressed. It makes these beautiful patterns. You don't see the green ones quite as much. They're often quite purpley and pinky. This is a brooch in its box. It doesn't look like it's ever been worn. It's still on its card here. Let me just take it out to show you. Aren't they gorgeous, Kirsty? And I actually bought in the same colour, just by coincidence, a single earring, a heart in this same green. And I'm going to turn that into a pendant, so I'll put that maybe into next week's show. So we are silver tone, safety clasp. It was obviously undone because it was just poked in on one side on the card. And you get it with the box as well. They've been going a long time, I think, heather gems. We're starting that one with a pre-bid. Let's see if we can get it in before the giveaway. Of £8 to Christine. Thank you, Christine. Let me just show you how it is size-wise. You could quite easily actually put a jump ring in there and wear it as a pendant if you so wanted. I could do that for you as well if you wanted me to. Yeah, it's beautiful. Thank you, Christine. It's a lovely one. Now, I said I'd go section by section, didn't I? Should we go into the brooches and have a look at what else we've got in the brooches? This is a really nice Hollywood one. Who knows Hollywood vintage? These are usually green. They're usually probably aventurine or jade. Sometimes you see tiger's eye ones. I have never seen one with multi-gems like this before. It is silver tone and it is marked with the Hollywood logo on the back. We've got, oh, good luck everybody, good luck, good luck. It is Darlie, congratulations. I didn't even see you come in. Huge congratulations, you are the winner of the bracelet. Thank you everybody for entering, and don't worry because there will be another giveaway before we finish, another follower one as well as the buyer's appreciation as well. I forgot, I knew we were running it and then I forgot again. Back to the pin, just pop that back up. So there we are for size. It's a nice weight. I don't know if these are made, it might be made of pewter. Not sure. It's a silver tone metal anyway. And we're going to run this one at £5. Oh, Christine and VJP like this one. Oh, and Caroline, a lot of love for this one. I thought I would start it low, but it is so unusual to say. I'd never found one. I couldn't find one online with the multi-gems in it either. What gemstones do we see in there? Thank you, Christine. All sorts in there. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, this is amazing. So I think this is called Harlequin glass, but I sort of tried to second guess myself when I listed it because it's very similar to Dragon's Breath, which is this purple and orange as well. And then there's also just opal glass. So I've just hedged my bets and put opal glass on it. I think it's probably Harlequin glass that it's known as. Shout at me if you know for sure. It's got this kind of fire inside it like an opal, but it is glass. And then we've got rhinestones around the outside. I did note in the description there's a little bit of yellowing behind some of them from the glue, which you would expect from a brooch of this age. And there is the back. You can see it's glass there. Silver tone with a safety clasp. So pretty. Oh, amazing. Bought a green pendant a little while ago, waiting for a similar ring. Oh, cool. Yes, I remember the green one. We're going to run this one at £10. Again, there's only a few similar-ish things listed online, and they tend to be sort of £25 upwards. I do always try to bring things cheaper for you guys on here. Hopefully I've priced that in the right price. Welcome in, friends joining us. Then, excuse me, another gemstone one. This one is so cute. Where is it? Here it is. So it's a gold tone bow, and then we've got a gemstone hanging here. Looks like an agate. What do we think? It's a safety clasp. Really sweet. This would be so cute at the centre of a blouse or a shirt. Love it. Thank you, Kirsty. And we're going to run this one at just £3. What a bargain. I have also I've also filmed a huge thrift haul yesterday, which will be out later this week over on YouTube, and that is everything that I've bought in the charity shops and the car boot sales for the last probably 4 weeks. There's a lot of it, and there's an unbagging in there as well, so keep an eye out for that one. Brenda on YouTube says hello from North Carolina. Hello from England. Thank you for joining us. Right, where's the brooches? This one is so pretty. This one I have given a lovely polish this morning to get the silver to come up. And we've got 3 carnelian gemstones. Hard to show you in this light. And it's marked, I think it's just marked silver on the back. No, it's marked 925 on the back. And it has tested for sterling. Really pretty. This would be cute in the centre of a shirt as well. Dainty little silver one. And that one is the bargain price of £8. Love carnelians. Thank you, Christine. Oh, Kirsty's in. I feel like you're able to see it in the best. Let me try and move the camera a bit further into the light. Is that better? I've got a new chair as well, so I'm all at slightly different angles to normal. Thank you, Christine. Now I'm too far away though. Something completely different. We have a peacock. I think this is probably a more modern one. It's got dark blue enamel and sparklies in different colours. I think this may have actually been new, like in a packet, and I've taken it out for the photos. Can't quite remember. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it was. And here it is, size-wise, a nice statement one. And this one is just £2. Anybody like a peacock? I was a massive Cooler Shaker fan back in the day, and I think its Tatva starts with peacocks, and it always reminds me of my teenage years singing along to Cooler Shaker. I've been to see them, I think, twice or 3 times live, maybe 3 times. I was a huge fan. Thank you very much. I think they're still going. I think I still get emails about their. In fact, yeah, they had an album out maybe last year, and it was really good. It was back to the sort of older style. I liked it. And now this is strange. It's Scottish agate, but it's marked on the back Austria. So this is purple glass to look like agate, known as Scottish agate. And it's in a really pretty gold tone setting with a safety clasp. Nice tight clasp on that one. We are size-wise. Didn't know where to price this because I couldn't find anything else online like it. So we're starting at £4. That one is running now. That may be it for the brooches this evening. Yeah, where do we want to go next? Rings, earrings, bracelets? Thank you, Jill. It's a cool piece. I like it, very classy. Earrings, Kirsty says. Okay. Thank you, Jill. Got some lovely earrings this evening. Hello, Stella, watching on YouTube. So you guys who are watching over on YouTube, oh, there's lots of you watching on YouTube. If you want to come over to join in the giveaways and the bidding and the chat over on Whatnot, if you scan the QR code on the screen or click the description, the link in the description, it will bring you over. It'll give you some credit to spend as well. If you're new to Whatnot, you just pay for the shipping. And you can enter the giveaways and stuff as well. No pressure to you. Feel free to carry on watching on YouTube, but if you want to come over, that is how you do it. Let's start with these cute Miss Millie ones. So Miss Millie is sort of high-end costume, and these are resin with a red foil underneath them. Hi Brenda, oh, you've come over. Thanks for being here. Oh, hi Claire and Elaine, Kelsey. Welcome in, welcome in. These ones are studs, new on the card. If you look up the brand, they are quite expensive. But as I say, I like to give you a bargain over here. So we're running those ones now at £3. They could take you into the Christmas season in that colour, couldn't they? They look lovely under the lights. Stay at YouTube. Peony Flowers says, don't come over, stay on YouTube because you'll end up spending too much money. Sorry. I bet you've bought lots of lovely things though. Let's go from those red to these very, very classy vintage. These could they be antique? I suppose not with these hooks, but they are definitely vintage. Look at these beauties. I was hoping that these would be gold, but they are rolled gold, my scrap man tells me. And they're red glass. and they are stunning. How old do we think those are? I mean, they look old, old to me. That specific time period of old, old. And I'm going to run those ones at 16. They are really stunning, quite a special thing to own. Oh, thank you. I might be going over to Canada. Oh, Kirsty, I knew you'd like these ones, Kirsty. Let's have a fight over these ones. They are gorgeous. See the light shining through the red. Really sparkly and lovely. There's no markings on them, as I say, but my gold scrap man knows his stuff, and he said, no, they're not solid. They are rolled gold. Thank you, Kirsty. You fought hard for those. They're gorgeous. Enjoy them. I think they're really special. Now and then I get something that I think, well, that's really, really special. Let's pop that there. Or you can put them in your little trinket box. I might actually pack them inside it, so don't throw away the packaging when you open it. Oh no, Kirsty, I hope you didn't. I don't think I've got any way of seeing what the bid list was. I hope you didn't. PJP says, my mail carrier now knows me by name. Mine does too. He came yesterday with a load of parcels from my PO box. He said, oh, somebody's back to work this week then. Yes. Yes, I am. Okay. Let's go for rose gold plated now. So these are new on the card. They're little like sleeper type hoops, sorry. Rose gold plated over sterling silver. Something special, which is not Mr. Tumble if you know your kids' TV shows. These are nice to wear at night or in your sort of top piercings or as a pair in your lobes, however you like. And they are just £4. And I was going to show you the size. They're a centimetre on the size. Oh, it's good to know that it's good to be on first name terms with your mail carriers, I think. Oh, so I'm going to knock everything down. Let's pop that one down here. Put that cutie back up there. What were we doing? Earrings. Still have a little bit out of practice. These are really cool. I've confidently put that these are from India because I bought them from an Indian lady who said she bought them in India. Bit more ASMR for you. How cool are these? Chandelier dangles, silver tone. These ones, their hook is, you can see there's, well, they're not too bad actually. I was going to say they're slightly out of shape, but they're not really, are they? I could swap these onto new steel or silver plated hooks for you if you wanted. Otherwise, I just give the hooks an antibacterial clean before they go out. Does anyone heart actually beat faster when you see jewellery you really love? It's just me. It's definitely not you. That's how I've ended up doing this full time. I'm really sad because I've been so looking forward to going to the car boot sale by myself tomorrow, the weekday one. It looks like it's going to rain. Kids are finally back at school. I'm not going to get my fix, sadly. What am I doing? Here we go. We're running these ones now at 6. And PJP likes these ones. They're so cool. And they make this amazing noise too. I wonder how they'll sound in the tray. They sound quite nice in the little dish as well. Thank you very much. And last pair of earrings this evening, more red. I didn't realise I'd gone for a red theme. I'm thinking that I'm going to do an autumnal themed show, which will include a few Halloweeny type things as well. I've been collecting things aside for it. I'm thinking maybe beginning of October. Shout at me if you think that's not the right timing. And then we have these beautiful Venetian wedding cake beads. They're glass made over a lamp, handmade. And they're on modern hooks, just in a silver tone, but again I can swap those over if you wanted different hooks. They are very pretty, and we're starting those at 5. Oh, bless you. It's a stress, isn't it, when there's an auction when there's an auction running and you really want something. Okay, where should we go next? Should we go rings or bracelets? Let me know what you want to do. I've got a real stunner of a ring this evening as well. Just going through to see. There's only a few more bracelets. Rings, okay. Let's go rings. Let's go with this one first because I did show the matching earrings earlier. As I said before, they weren't bought in together, but they are very, very similar. This one is a bargain price because it is missing some marquesettes, and if it doesn't sell, I will order in a bag of marquesettes and get it fixed up. It's very easy if you want to. If you want to do it yourself, you can just buy a bag of marquesettes. I think you can get them on a certain auction site, probably online elsewhere as well. And then I use hypo cement for gluing in stones. I find that's really good and lasts. And it's just needs some putting in the sides here. It's mother of pearl inlaid, and it's sterling. What is the other mark on there? Looks like a little diamond, and 925. And size wise, oh, sorry, that dish again. I need to move that out of the way, or somebody needs to buy it. It's a size S, and we're running that one now at £5. And just note they're missing marquesettes on the sides, but you can't even really see where they are on the camera, so I don't think you'd notice it anywhere. All's fair in love and auctions. I haven't run the cameo necklace, no, just because it's at the back of the stand here, and I'm gonna knock everything over if I try and get to it. If you're desperate for me to, let me know and I'll get it down. Otherwise, I'll move on to the necklaces. We'll go through section by section. Thank you, PJP. What sort of earrings are you making? Let us know. Another marquesette ring now. Look at this beauty. It's got a lovely gallery to it as well. This has all of his marquesettes. I'm just going to do a double check now I've said that. Yep, they're all in there. It fits me on this finger, but focus. There we go. Oh, no, it wants to focus on the amber instead of on this one. I'm not selling those. This one is a size N. So pretty. And this one we're going to start at 10. And I'll be very happy to keep it. Oh, Christine's going to have it. Okay. Go on then, you can have it. Wow, your jeweller charges 10 Canadian dollars per marquesette. I'm in the wrong job. That's great. Thank you, Christine. That's a lovely one. Crystal wire wrapped. Oh, they sound nice. Which crystals are you using? Toby, sorry. I want them to go to you. I didn't get to show you actually while it was full, but I've got a new shoe, a new ring shoe. Isn't that cute? From the car boot sale, obviously. I bought one a couple of weeks before this one, but it's not wide enough to fit a ring that isn't tiny. It doesn't really. It's very cool. But the new one's better. I think my coffee's going. It's gone cold. I'm just going to say a quick cheers. Yeah, it would be cool to find a pair of them and to find another one, and I can have one either side. This is a lovely one as well. It's a sterling silver wave. And is this one marked? Yeah, we've got a 925 on there, but I've tested it as well. That's how it looks. This one you could stack as well. And it's a size O. right bang in the middle of the O. And this one's going to be £6. Any amber. I think I'm wearing all the amber. I normally do have something amber, but I don't think I do this evening. I was thinking I would put amber in next week. That's what made me think of it, putting all of these on. I have got, I think I may have shown you this before. Oh, I've got all of these to sort out and list. But unfortunately, I bought them when the price of amber was really high, and I think I'm probably going to make a loss on them. I bought them over time and just not bothered to list them because I quite liked how they looked on the stand. So I'm not quite sure what to do about that. I need to look it up. But yeah, I was thinking that I'll put 1 or 2 in next week's show. Garnet and agate. Oh, gorgeous. I love garnets. Thank you, Terry. I do love a bit of amber. I love how light it is that you can just stack it up, and it's, if this was all stones, it would be really heavy, obviously. Haven't quite finished on the rings. Let's just pop back to those. This one is unmarked silver. I think it's an artisan one. It's probably a craft show type piece because there's no markings, but it is tested as sterling, and it's a lovely hammered one. If you have been here before, you'll know that I wear hammered rings all the time. I love hammered rings. I don't need any more though. I thought I'd get this one for you guys. This one is a size P, and we're running that one now at 8, which is a lot less than I paid for my ones. Yeah, amber value. It's not like there's a gold price, a silver price, and an amber price. But when I was buying strings like that, I was paying sort of 25 for them and selling them for about 50. Whereas now I think they probably sell, I don't know, I need to look into it again, but I think probably more around where I paid for them, which is very annoying. So I don't know whether to hang on to them or list them. But I thought, given that I've got quite a few, I will put some of them into a show. Thank you very much, Yvonne. Sorry, I've missed the comments now. Darley found some amber for £3 in the charity shop. Yay! Yay for bargain amber. Spoke to a jeweller once. He was obsessed with amber, collected it. He said it can have bugs in it. Yeah, I've never had a piece with bugs in it. Christine loves hammered metal too. I've got another gorgeous hammered ring coming up. Missed the wave ring. Let me know when she's back and I can show it again because it didn't go. Let's pop that one aside for Yvonne. Thank you, Yvonne. My favourite jewellery shop is down in St Ives in Cornwall, which is where all my hammered rings came from, and I have bangles from there as well, but I don't ever wear them when I'm filming or when I'm doing a show because they make so much noise. It wouldn't be possible. But I went in there last week and had a chat to the lady. She remembers me every year. It's amazing. I only go in there once a year or every 2 years. We didn't go last year. And she remembered me, remembered my daughter. I love it. But I did resist buying anything this time. MZ Carolina, new here as one of your ships to the USA. So, yes, I knew I'd forgotten something. So, you can buy from anywhere in the world, but USA have just introduced these new tariffs, and I think it will cost you a lot to bring it into your country with the tariffs. So we've been told from Whatnot just to kind of hang tight and wait for more information. So I think it would be at your risk if you decide to bid. So it will show you what the shipping cost will be. When I run an item along the bottom, it should show you what shipping is to your country, but just be aware that if you're outside of the UK, there might be fees and things, and certainly tariffs in the US it came in very quickly, kind of without warning. It was just after my last show, so this is the first show I've done since the tariffs have been in. So if anybody's got any more information or experience of it, then please do let us know. But yes, that is where we're at with that. Unfortunately, it's a real shame because some of my loveliest customers are over in the US, and we've just gone from normal to shut down without even a sort of goodbye in between. It's upsetting. Right, where were we at? Shall I show you the other gorgeous hammered ring? I love this. This is so nice. Um, I did, as ever, I often do this, buy things and thinking I'm buying it for myself, and then it comes out and I'll have to sell it. This one is by Azendi. If you look them up, they are a very expensive brand. And here is the gorgeous, gorgeous ring. So if you look them up, you'll see that they are very expensive. And it's a really solid, thick, chunky ring. This is all solid here, and a beautiful setting. And then we've got a faceted onyx in the top, and it's marked. I don't know if I can show you that. Is it upside down? There we go. It's marked 925 as ND inside. And it is honestly gorgeous. It feels like such lovely quality. I would probably stack this. I haven't tried in case I decided I wanted to keep it, but let me show you just against Yvonne's one. I would probably stack it with other hammered ones, different sort of textures and colours. It is, it's right on the line between the N and the O, so I would say that was an N. And we're going to start this one at 30, which I know is the most expensive item in tonight's auction that's running now, but it is well below the retail price and it's in very good use condition. Size in numbers, it's a 6.5. Look, it's just on the line of the 7. It's a really stunning piece. Thank you. It's kind of giving a little bit sort of Game of Thrones medieval look, isn't it? I think that Chelsea would love this, but she's not in tonight. Thank you so much. That's a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. I'm glad that's going to a good home. Let me pop that in there. It's too small. Shame. Shame, shame, shame. What was I doing next? Oh, I saw some comments there that I missed about the US. Some US people continuing to buy from Canadian sellers. They say if deals are right, it may still be worthwhile. So Erica Vintage, I think that we still can ship to the US. Whatnot have just told us to hang tight and wait for more information. I think it will still let you bid, but because of the new tariffs, I think you'll end up paying quite a lot to get it into the country, and it's not really clear how it's going to be charged. One of the things it was asking us to do was say where items originate from. But I mean, if I pick up an item, at random, say this one, it could have been made here, could have been made in China, India, anywhere, couldn't it? And I have no way of knowing. So I'm supposed to put that on the customs form, and I don't know. And then at your end, I think, don't quote me on this, but I think that you pay the tariff from the country that it was manufactured in rather than necessarily the one it was shipped from. I had quite a long chat with ChatGPT about it, or GTP, I always get that wrong. And I don't think there's enough information. I still think there's too much grey area. So hang tight and I will update as soon as I've got more information. But if you do want to bid tonight, it is at your own risk in terms of what you pay to bring it into the country. And I'm sorry to be the bearer of that horrible news because I'm very sad about it too. Yes. Oh, hopefully you can get that sized. I think when they resize a silver ring, I'm just going to pick up Aya's one because it's next to me. They cut it and then stretch it, or like move it out, and then insert a new piece. If you a ring band like this, I think you can put into a machine and stretch it a bit. But a ring like yours, I think with this one, because it's so solid and thick, they would probably have to cut it and put a new piece of silver in there. I don't know. You have to let us know how you get on with it. From what I looked up for its resale value, I think that you would be able to make a profit on it if you decided it wasn't for you or didn't feel you couldn't get it resized. You'd probably still be able to sell it for a profit. Yeah, exactly. Unless it's stamped, unless the item is stamped with where it's from. USA, yeah, that's a good tip, isn't it? Okay. Cameos or lockets. I've got lots of lockets. I need to sort them all out. I've got a sort of imitation cameo here. That's a little costume one. Oh, and I've got the most gorgeous. This isn't really classed as a cameo. Everything's pre-listed so you can see it in the shop before I take it off the stands. This beautiful Art Nouveau lady face. She's a kind of cameo style. Um, did I have another cameo? No. But I do often buy them in and put them in the shows. So if you follow, you'll be able to see when they come in again. Okay, let's finish off the rings and then should we do another giveaway? I think we've still got quite a lot to go through. I don't know. I feel like we suddenly come to an end and then I think, oh, okay, we're done. We've got a few costume ones to look at as well. So this one is a really fun, it's a kind of pewter colour. Don't know what it's made of, but it's that colour. And it is adjustable. You can see it suffers with plating loss, which is why it is such a low price. But it's such a cool piece. I still had to pick it up and put it in because I think it's fab. It really looks like a pilgrim style to me, but I can't see any marks on it. Look at that. So it's, as I say, an adjustable one. It's currently around a PQ, just for reference. And we're going to run that one at £3. Love the brooches from your last show. Butterfly rings. Oh yeah, that was gorgeous. Oh, glad to know that the shipping worked well. Thank you, Christine, for the update. I'm glad you like them. Thank you, Christine. Does Whatnot ever do shipping sales? As in a reduction in the price of the shipping? Not that I've seen in the year and a bit that I've been doing it. So I just have to say what size the item is and what it weighs roughly. I've got one for small parcels and one for the large letter, the skinny boxes, which is what most things go as. And it sets the postage, so I don't have any adjustments. So on my other platforms, I can say what I want to charge for postage, but here I can't. Off to bed. Have a good sleep. Thank you very much for your lovely purchases this evening. I'll look forward to packaging those up for you tomorrow. And I'm back on again next week as well, so do bookmark that show. I did also this morning go in and schedule all my shows until the end of the year, so you can go in and bookmark them all so you don't miss me being on. What other platforms do you sell internationally from? I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say, but well, since you asked, customer's always right. I'm also on Etsy and eBay, but I have had to turn off the US shipping from both of them, and also most of the European countries for other reasons. That's something to do with safety guidelines, with us leaving the EU. So if you go to my stores and you can't see anything, it's because I've had to switch off shipping to your country. So apologies if I have. We've just been like losing custom for the last couple of years, slipping off country after country. Oh, thank you, Kirsty. Likes my big rings. There are some high volume sellers who include shipping in their prices. Those are folks who run quick and always bidding wars. I don't know how they do that because I don't have, as I say, I don't have any way of switching it on or off, unless that is something that's specific to Canada. I don't know. Or maybe if you're a bigger volume seller, maybe. Okay, 2 more rings to show you. Should we look at the Brutalist one? This is so cool. If you do a lens search on it, you only find ones that are solid gold. This one is not. It's a gold-plated costume one, modernist, sort of mid-century style. But it's a square band. Look at that. Really unusual. And it does obviously have a bit of plating loss because of its age, but it's just so awesome. So it is a size P. And we're going to run that one at 7. It's a really cool piece. Welcome in, friends joining us now. We've got one more ring to see, and then we'll do another giveaway. And then we will go through what we've got left. Brooches, there's some more random items, and the necklaces, of course, the necklaces too. Put that one back there. Now, these ones I do get in now and then. I've had a few of them over the years, but this one is actually marked on the back, which is quite unusual. It's by Adeline, and it's marked Adeline stainless steel on the back there. Does it have a country? Oh, it says Ralph Weston, I think, is the maker, and then Adeline. And it's power shell or abalone shell. It kind of looks like a volcano to me. Are you guys seeing that? Landscape with a volcano spurting. It's very cool. So it's circles, and it has got a little bit of adjustment, but it's because it's steel, it will be tough to adjust, but you can. I have had one before and adjusted it for a customer on my ring stick, and it came out really quite far for her. And this one is currently a size P, and we're going to run it at 8. Ones I've had before that are not signed, I've sold for 16 in other platforms, so this should be a nice price. It looks like it might be going out to Canada as well. Isn't it cool? Just love the shell on that one. Thank you very much. Lovely trays of things. Okay, that's all the rings. We've got 2 that are unsold, so let me know if you want to see those again later. And let's do the giveaway. So running now is the resin art pendant necklace. I think that's lavender in there. It's new. I just took it out of the packet to take the pictures and have it displayed nicely. Isn't it pretty? So as long as you are in the UK over 18 and following, you can enter. If you don't already follow, then you need to hit Sustainabeads up here, follow, and then come back and join the giveaway. You don't need to buy anything. I will cover the cost of postage, and that's it. Yeah, good luck. Do enter. Let's pop that one aside for now. I know, I'm sorry. I did used to have the international shipping switched on. You can't switch international on for the buyer's appreciation, but you can for the followers. But it's quite a dent in the pocket. Perhaps at some point in the future that will come back on again. Okay, I'm sure I was going to tell you something. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you, that there are things in the buy it now as well as in the auction. So if you haven't checked those out, you can use this little interlude to have a look in there too. I think I'm going to say a cheers. Is anybody having a drink with me this evening? This is my pina colada. Cheers in my teddy glass to you. That's lovely. I haven't had one for 3 weeks. I had one. I had like a copy one from was it Aldi or Lidl? It was Lidl when I was on holiday, and it was horrible. I really missed that one. This one's all lovely and creamy. Very nice. I would mention their name, but they don't pay me, so maybe one day. Can you imagine if my shows were sponsored by the Pina Colada brand? Okay, should we go? We've got a few. Let's go for this one because it's at the top of the list. This is a super sparkly costume tennis bracelet. Look at the sparkles in that. And it's a rose gold colour, but it is a costume one. But look at it. It's so sparkly that I think that you could get away with people thinking that it was real diamonds. But as you can see, it is costume. It's 7.5 to 9 inches, and it's just £3. Take this little sparkler home. You could stuck it up with other things. Probably doesn't go with the amber teething necklace that I'm wearing. Oh, I don't know though. Maybe it's okay. And then we've got another little dainty one, which is a mother of pearl. I did note in the description of this one that it is very delicate, so you need to be handling it with care because it's just on the original cord there. To do it up, it's 7.75 inches, and these beads are made of mother of pearl shell. They're really pretty. So this is a vintage one. Gorgeous little dainty one. Again, would be nice for stacking as well. And this one's just £3 as well. So just note that it is delicate, but really pretty. Minute and a half left on the giveaway, so do get in if you're not already. Good luck, everybody. I think there's 2 more bracelets to show you. Oh, and some more random others, and then we'll go on to the necklaces. You've seen me with these before. I do always pick these up because I love them. Actually, this one doesn't have a butterfly on. They normally have a butterfly, and I'm not a massive fan of butterflies because I'm frightened of them. This one is just roses. Normally, you'll find that there's a section of enamel that's missing or broken, or the metal has all discoloured. This one is in really good vintage condition. It's a clamper. That's how it looks on the wrist, isn't it? Gorgeous. So it's cloisonné enamel. It's a vintage one, and it is 6 centimetres across, standard size. I'm going to can we quickly run it before the giveaway? Let's try. We're running that one now at 7. It's lovely. They've normally always got a butterfly on them. I've had lots of them in before. 10 seconds left on the giveaway. It's not, it's a gold tone. Good luck on the giveaway. I'm going to put that straight on. I think it's lovely. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Nikani, congratulations. You're the winner of the giveaway. Woohoo! Oh, I do that all the time, Caroline, all the time. Let's pop that in a tray for you. Well done. Yay, congrats. I do love a giveaway. I think I'm going to do another bracelet giveaway show soon because I've got a whole stand of lovely bracelets ready to go. Maybe we'll do that in the autumn special, do you think? Maybe I'll have a think about that. Okay, one more bracelet to show you. That is this beauty. So it's turquoise chips in a silver tone metal. Looks like an alpaca type metal, and it's oval rather than round. I don't think it's been squashed. I think it was made this way because if you look at the chips on the side, they haven't moved or been broken or anything. Just go the whole way around to show you. Oh no, Nikani, no! Did it definitely sell? Have you been through the listings? Tell me what it was and I'll see if I can find something similar. I'll keep an eye out for you. Oops, can't hold on to the ruler. So we are 7 centimetres across on this one. It just slips over the hand. And we're running that one now at £6 with the lovely turquoise chips. It's probably Mexican, I guess. Could be native, but it's not. It doesn't really look that style. Thank you, Claire. Oh, the carnelian brooch. Sorry, that's a really pretty one. Thank you, Claire. Right, let's see what's left in the randoms this evening because I did have a few for you. It's the sweeties. There's a bit of a sad tale to these sweeties because there are 7 of them, and I accidentally, when I came home, I was putting the bag on the floor and it just kind of slipped out of my hand. I dropped it and 4 of them, no, 3 of them have broken. So these are the ones that are not broken. These Murano sweeties or Murano style sweeties are normally like twice the size of this. These are miniature ones. They're like the size maybe of a Fox's Glacier Mint, if you know that sort of sweet. So they're smaller than usual. This one's got a gorgeous spiral in it. So these are handmade glass. They were originally made in Murano. These could just be Murano style. There's no markings on them, but there often isn't with the Murano ones either. They would have probably had a sticker on somewhere. Hard to know. And then there's that one. So there is all 4. Look how cute they are. And we're going to run those at 6. I have had Murano sweeties before. We've run them once in an auction. Various different colours. That one is my favourite with the swirl inside. And the green and the blue. So, is it worth me running the 3 broken ones? Does anybody want to take them home for £1? I have got a broken piece of one of them, so that could be glued back on. So note that these are obviously a little bit sharp on the edges where they broke. I didn't find any other pieces actually, so I'm wondering if I only broke one of them and 2 of them are already broken in the bag maybe. So the 3 broken ones for £1 if anybody fancies them. I was thinking if you put all 7 of them in a dish and you put these ones at the bottom, you wouldn't notice that they were broken. Like for example in this kind of dish. Okay, I'll put them in a dish and put those at the bottom. Okay, let's move on. I think we have got one set of pendants. Whoops. So I did run these once before I went on holiday. Yeah, maybe someone's had a taste. And I'm running them now at just £1 because I've just got so much glass. I love glass. So you get the pair of pendants, just slide them onto a chain of your choice for £1. What? £1? You must be mad. Oh, thank you. Thank you for rescuing these gorgeous pieces. They're too big for earrings, they'd be too heavy, but lovely for pendants. And you can make that lovely marble sort of noise with them as well. Thank you very much. Right, let me move my shoe out of the way, my ring shoe. Okay, I think we are now onto the necklaces. How exciting. Let's find the category. I'm going to show you the one in the box because that's on the top. I love this one. Oh, cute, thank you. I did do a YouTube with marbles, yeah. I did an ASMR. I think I did 2 with ASMR, like shorts, and I did an unbagging of a bag of marbles because I'd watched this amazing video, which is also linked in my video, of it was 2 ladies in America that went around to find out more about marbles and which ones are worth more money and so on. So I did a bit of research and I did a video on that. If you like glass like I do, then it's worth a watch, but it's not jewellery. I have wire wrapped them into pendants and things, but it takes too much time for taking away from things like doing this, doing my YouTube. Okay. Oh, I didn't find any. I didn't know what I was looking for, so it was kind of a research project for me to then know what I want to look for. So I'll let you know if I find any. So this one, as you can see, is new in the box from Stella Rose, and if I gently pull the back off, you can see it's actually still taped into the box, so it's never been worn. Also means that I haven't measured it. It's probably 16 or 18 inches they usually are. It doesn't have a lid, this box. Sorry, I don't want to go back in. Ah! Ferals are trying to do it around the camera. Does that come off? Oh no, that is the lid. I thought it was the box. There we go. It does have a lid. I was going to say it looks like it's come from TK Maxx, and it has got a TK Maxx sticker on the back of it. How funny. So it's sterling silver, and it's got a little sparkly in the middle. And we're going to run this one now at £10. So sweet. It's got that kind of Pandora style about it. I would stack this one, probably wear it for Christmas. Make a nice little present too. Okay. Or should we see the lovely silver pendants? Look at this beauty. This has got such a cool chain as well. So let me show you. So firstly, look at her. Isn't she beautiful? So she is obviously all sterling, and I think she has a 925 stamp there, but I've tested her as well. And this is the coolest necklace chain I've ever seen. I've never seen one like this before. So it's on a slider, and you pull it. You just pull it through this sort of stopper ball to wherever you want the length. So anywhere up to 18 inches. And it's marked on the chain Italy 925 on this little tag here. Isn't she gorgeous? And just to show you the size of the pendant. Oh, Darren Hall, I've never seen one like that before. I suppose it could have been taken off another chain and put on there, I don't know. It's a very cool one. So we're going to run that one now at £18. I feel like she would have been quite costly, especially with that cool chain. It reminds me of on holiday in Greece once, there was a Art Nouveau looking lady with her hair all up in a top knot going like this, and I got my husband to take a picture of me standing next to it in the same pose. Very cheesy. Don't think it has a DH on it. Let's just have a look. No, this is 925 Italy. So, have I just knocked everything over? Yeah, I have. Welcome in, friends joining us now. Everything is listed in the shop, so shout if you want to see anything in particular. Did I miss somebody saying that they wanted to see something? Just had a little flicker of memory there that I may have seen somebody asking me to run a particular necklace. Maybe I've already done it. Shout at me if I haven't. It's getting to that point of the evening where I'm losing the plot. Let's find the dragonfly next. Oh. There we go. Oh yes, I need to go over to the gold side. So this is sterling silver with turquoise. There's the back there. And we're on an 18-inch sterling chain. Gorgeous. We are for size. I thought it was unusual that it was with turquoise. See a dragonfly with turquoise. It's gorgeous. We're going to run that one now at 15. And there's the back. It's all been tested as well. And I think it's got a silver mark on the bail somewhere. All right, I'm going to pop that one down there, and let's have a look at this stunning moonstone. The blue flash on this is just ridiculous. It's gorgeous. Look at that. Captured it really nicely in the photos as well, if you want to have a look on there. And it's on a sterling 16-inch chain. Obviously the pendant is sterling as well. Oh, the rose necklace is beautiful. Let's move over to the other side then in a moment. We'll look at the cameo as well. So this one we are running now at 16 back, so it's all open to let the light shine through. So this is all sterling as well as the chain. Beautiful, aren't they? Okay, let's get the cameo style one off. Sorry to keep you waiting for so long. You'll see what a mess I make of the display. So this is one of those lightweight gold tone chains, if you know what I mean. And it's got one of these box clasps that you squeeze to open. And so it's a cameo style. It's like an imitation cameo. And it's a 17-inch chain. This would be really cute for stacking as well. There we go, just to give you an indication of the size. And we've got a pre-bid on this one of £2. It's actually sweet. So gold tone. It's got a nice open back so you can see a bit of light through it. And Aesthetic Pit Stop is the winner. Thank you very much. And that's your first purchase from me. Thank you. Let's put that one over here for you. So those of you who are new this evening, I probably should have said before, once you've bought one item, or if you want to give away or something, it will then give you free postage on subsequent items that are the same size and weight. In fact, I think I did say that before. Like I said, it's that time of the evening where I'm losing the plot. I think I need some more pina colada. I think that's probably it. Not enough pina colada. Cheers. I have been sort of collecting inadvertently these reverse carved pieces of late. So keep an eye out because I've got a few coming up. This one is particularly stunning with its red. Again, I didn't realise I put so many red items in tonight. We had a couple of carnelian items as well. So it's been reverse carved and then painted. It's got this pretty design on the bail. And then it's on an 18-inch silver tone chain. There is a little bit of adjustment there, probably about an inch of adjustment on there. And to show you the size, really lovely piece. And we're running that one now at 8. Thank you, Strawberry Girl. I'm assuming that your picture is a strawberry, but it looks similar to the shape of your avatar picture. No, it's silver tone. Thank you very much. Oh, that's your first purchase from me too. So in the listings, it will always say if it's silver tone or sterling. And also, when you're looking through the listings, if you filter, you can filter by metal. So if you filter by sterling silver, it will show you all of the sterling pieces. Thank you very much. And what I do, so I tend to list everything by the Monday or at the latest, sort of late morning Tuesday. And then I will go through and just double check all of the silver. I test the sterling with acids to make sure that it is what it says it is, because sometimes things are stamped and they are not silver. So we always make sure. And then if there's any changes to be made in the listings, I make sure that it's done before we go live. And if there's anything like a flaw or something, that will always be in the description. So go in and check. Or if something is actually got damage, then I'll put the condition will say, so that marker seat ring, for example, said condition damaged or whatever it says. You can see sort of in advance that there is something to note about it. The vintage alpaca necklace. Oh yeah, we can come back over to that one. This is a really good stand because it's got grippers on the side, but it does make it a bit tricky to get off. Oh, that's it. If you only wear rings or earrings, for example, yeah, you can filter by what you want to see because they do often list quite a lot of stuff. Because I buy a lot of stuff, I can't help myself. Where is it? So this is alpaca silver, so it's not sterling. Alpaca is a silver tone mix of metals, and they are usually marked on the back, alpaca and Mexico, which is where it's made. And then this one has a beautiful alpaca or power shell, same thing, two names inlaid in it. And I've put it onto this silver tone chain, which is 18 inches. Where's it gone now? Turn it around. I love alpaca jewellery. And alpaca you can clean up really nicely with like a brass, like a metal cleaning cloth. So not a silver cleaning cloth, but what's the one I use? I think it's called Cape Cod. I'm pretty sure it's something cod. Maybe it's not Cape Cod. It's got cod in the name. It's in my YouTube tutorials. There's an ultimate vintage jewellery guide, and it shows you how I clean all of my different metals. And I show you in there how I clean alpaca if you want to make it even shinier. So this one we're going to run now at £6. That one is going now. Strawberry Girl is winning. It's got lovely pinks in it, this one. Alpaca can quite often be very purple and blue. This one's got lovely pinks in it and lilacs. Thank you very much. Oh, how old is baby? Yes, it is still available. Sorry, my mind went straight to baby. My baby's 6 now. Oh, it is Cape Cod. Oh, that's good. I thought I was just completely losing it. You know what I'm like this time of evening. So let's have another look at the gorgeous moonstone then. I was surprised this one didn't go. It's so beautiful. Oh. So look at the flash in it. It's like a sort of magical, I don't know, moonstone and labradorite. I just love them. So we're open on the back. It's all been tested for sterling, and it's on a 16-inch sterling chain. If you wanted to, you could move it onto another chain though, because it will come off. And there's the size, nice on its own or for stacking. I'm always stacking, as you know. We're going to run that one now at 16. Let me show you that flash again. Gorgeous. Thank you very much. Are you from Carolina or are you Carolina? Let me know what to call you. Thank you very much. And that's your first purchase from me too. Lots of new buyers this evening. Thank you very much. Oh, 5 months. Are you getting much sleep? I don't think I was when my girls were 5 months. My eldest has just started secondary school on Friday. Don't know how that's happened. She was such a teeny tiny baby. Now she's this great big tall girl. She's nearly as tall as me now. Nearly in my size of shoes already as well. Ooh. Running out of room now on my table. Carolina. Well, I should pronounce it the way that you want it pronounced. I've now got that song in my head of Carolina. I bet people sing that to you. Sorry for bringing that up. Clip-ons. I bought the most gorgeous pair of clip-ons at the weekend, and I will try and remember to bring them next week. They are celestial blue enamel with moons and stars. They're stunning. I've got lots of clip-ons. They don't seem to go for me. Other people say that they sell clip-ons and they sell lots of them. They don't seem to sell for me. I don't know why. But I will be bringing those because they're stunning. Leaving school in about 10 minutes, I know. Oh, congratulations, that's lovely. I will definitely bring those, they're stunning. This one is interesting. This was a single earring, and I have turned it into a pendant just by putting it on a chain, basically, taking the hook off and putting it on a chain. So we've got some quartz here, and really pretty. Look at are they called striations inside? Still do need to do a gemstone course. And this here tests as sterling, no markings on it. But it does test as sterling, and I've put it onto a 20-inch sterling chain. So it's a nice long one. Let me just bring it up to show you the size of the pendant. And we're going to run that one now at 15. Really pretty one. I shall try and remember the clip-ons. I've got loads of them. What sort of style clip-ons though? Because they're mostly 80s, the ones that I have. Thank you, Kirsty. Yeah, got lots of 80s ones. And my 11-year-old has just had her ears pierced, so we've got loads of clip-ons in the house from her as well. Thank you so much. That's your first purchase too, or you lovely newbies? Right, I've made a note for clip-ons. I have, by the way, a terrible, terrible memory, so don't ever feel bad for reminding me about something because, yeah, I'm terrible. And everybody seems to have the same names as well. We've got lots of Jills, lots of Sarahs, lots of Claires. I've got a few Kirstys. Simple dainty side. I shall see what I've got. I might have a tray here. Let me have a look. I do. Literally had one to hand. I've got 2 whole trays of them here. Look. I don't know what to do with them all. I've got so many of them. These ones are quite sweet. Ignore the prices. They were priced for a vintage shop that I didn't end up stocking. What does that say on the back of it? Don't know. I can't read it. I don't think it says sterling, but I can't read what it says. These are glass. Got loads of 80s style ones, nice cloisonne ones. I've even got some designer ones that I need to price. These are Givenchy. Oh, actually, that's not a clip-on, that's a stud. Let's see those anyway. I think I've got some Dior ones somewhere as well. Yeah, I need to sort them all out. I've got another box somewhere too. Jewellery. You did win, Kirsty. Yay. 2 Kirstys. We have 3 Kirstys though, don't we? There's another Kirsty as well. Right, where was I? Should we look at the carnelian one? Let's just get back into the necklaces. Did I not actually list it? Because I can't see it. Ah, what a fool. Hold on, it is there. Just saw it. It's going crazy. Sorry, guys. There we go. No, it won't let me pin it now. Oh, it did this to me the other week. It's not letting me pin it. Talk amongst yourselves. There were 3 Catherines in my class, and I ended up as a cat because I know too many Catherines. Here we go. There was 3 of us Catherines in my class, and we all had a different spelling, but that didn't really help the teacher very much. So this is another carnelian beauty. Look at these carnelians here. I don't know what these ones are. Quartz, maybe? Is carnelian a quartz? It probably is. I don't know. Need to do my gemstone research. And also, I meant to test this one, silver test it, and I didn't. So we'll say that it's silver tone. That's what I think it is, anyway. Should have tested it. There's always one thing that I have to say I didn't test, so it'll have to be silver tone, just to give you an impression. Over the top of all the amber. My feeling is here, that doesn't feel like silver. That possibly could be. We'll say it's silver tone because I don't know. Didn't know a lot of Pams. My grandmother was called Pamela. Okay, this one is 21 inches and we're running it now at £7. Really pretty boho piece. Don't think I know any Pams now anyway, either, except for you. Oh, I just got a battery low warning, even though I'm plugged in. That's slightly worrying. Still, I think we're nearly there. Do have a look at what's still available in the shop. So if you haven't been here before, what I usually do is think about offers. If anybody wants to make an offer on something that hasn't gone and you'd like to make me a little cheeky offer in the comments, then please feel free to. And do also check out the Buy It Now items. I will show those when we're running the Buyer's Appreciation as well. This is really cool. So more mother of pearl. I love the mother of pearl. This is a vintage piece from Germany, gold tone. And I actually bought it as an upcycled piece. Somebody else had upcycled it and they'd put it onto a different chain. And I've just moved it back onto a plain chain, which I think suits it well. It's on a 16-inch chain at the moment, but you could move it onto a different one if you wanted to. It's a bit like a big sun. So this is silver tone around here, and then the rest is gold tone. Yes, just in the chat. And I do often say yes, depending on how much I've paid for things as well. This one's running now at £6. Oh yes, do Kirsty, do. I actually have 2 pairs of those hoops. If anybody wants to make, 2 people want to make a cheeky offer on them. Let's pop that one up there. The vintage bangle. Pam the Jam, River Cottage. I don't watch River Cottage. Wearing the bangle. Was it this one or was it the... Did we sell the other one? Maybe we did. Yes, we did. Must have been this one. This one. The gorgeous Croissant enamel. Gold tone. Let me just pin it so that you've got the details up as well. So gold tone, and it's got roses in Croissant enamel. It's in really nice vintage condition. Real Cottage Books. Oh, I was thinking of isn't there a fishing program or a cooking program or something? Rick Stein or somebody like that does River Cottage. I don't know. I'm always waffling, so don't worry about that. Right, I'm going to rerun this one, but don't feel any pressure to be just because I've shown it again. Hugh Fernie Whittingstall. I did watch a good program of his. What did he do a program on? I think it was about reducing plastic, and he was talking to the girls that campaigned to get McDonald's to stop giving away the plastic toys. Thank you very much. Oh, bread making and jam making. Oh, I see your baby now in the picture. Thank you very much. Welcome, friends joining us. We're just on the last few items, but there are still things available, so feel free to have a look through the shop. And there are things in the buy now too. This one is a rerun from another week because it's just so gorgeous. I had to run it again, and I've reduced the price. So let's have a look at it. It's all caught up with the one underneath. Look at the colour of these blue glass beads. So they're black with blue foiling in them, like something from outer space. They're amazing. And then we've got some clear glass, and then we've got a sterling clasp. It is 20 inches. Oh, look at it next to the amber. I've never worn blue with amber before. And we're going to run those ones at £10. Look at that, and like planets or something. I thought you'd like it, Kirsty. I think when I ran it before, I think you weren't on, and I thought, oh, Kirsty would like this one. £3 for the rose gold hoops is fine, yes. And the wedding KBs, yes, that's fine. I'll run those again. I really like this one. Maybe I should keep it myself. It's not really my style. Maybe I should make some bracelets. That looks good, doesn't it, out of the beads? No, this one. I didn't make it, so I don't know if you remember the big halls of silver that I had been buying from one of the charity shops. It was a lady's collection, and I think that she was a maker because lots of the necklaces had these clear beads, and lots of them had similar clasps. So I think, although silver was probably her collection, I think she was a maker too. She was probably like me. And we pretty much, between me and my friend, pretty much bought her entire collection, I think, from the shop. But I am going to try and go back this week and see if there's anything left because I haven't been for weeks. Excuse that noise, that was a door elsewhere in the house. Yes, I can run that one for 8. I think that's probably, I probably did pay about 8-10 for it. It's gorgeous. I just love glass. I don't know what it is about it. Took my 6-year-old to the car boot sale in the summer while she was off school, and she kept picking up glass paperweights and things. Thank you. She obviously has inherited that from me as well. Let's just go and find those earrings again. Has anybody spotted this one? Feel free to research it for me because it looks like a Sobral Jackie Brazil, but there's no markings on it. And they do some pieces that are unmarked, but I couldn't find anything else like it. Let's do this one at 3. So these are rose gold over sterling silver. New on the card, they're a centimetre wide. Thank you, Kirsty. Nice little classic, and you could hang charms off it if you wanted to make them a bit fancier. They are something special. Thank you, Kirsty. That's Kirsty's things. So, Caroline, it won't be long before you're watching Mr. Tumble and his Something Special programme, and you'll know what I was talking about. Let's find these ones now. Bear with me. So we're rerunning the red lampwork bead earrings at £3. These are Venetian wedding cake beads on silver tone hooks and rack. Is it rack or rach or RAC? Thank you very much. That's your first purchase from me too. Thank you. So many newbies tonight. Where have you been all of my life? Why are you only just finding me? Thank you very much. Kirsty D says, I used to make a lot of jewellery with glass. Sadly, my arthritis had to give up. Oh, that's one of my fears, that someday I won't be able to use my hands. That would be, yeah, that must have been really sad for you. Kept myself hoping my daughter will make things. Oh, fingers crossed. Pam's going to rework the beads into earrings and a short necklace or bracelets. That's cool. Nakani said, I saw a large wood dome ring on one of your shorts. It depends, because if it was one of the thrifting shorts, was it a thrifting one or an unboxing one? Because if it's a thrifting one, I might not have bought it. If it was an unboxing bagging one, it will be here somewhere waiting. And I'll make a note. I'll make a note that you liked it. Wood ring. I know I've got a little wood effect ring, but I think it was plastic to look like wood, but that was not a massive one. I shall let you know. Oh, excuse me, I've got bubbles coming up my throat from my drink. I don't really need another project. That's why I've ended up putting, there's some things that I put in, like the peridot. I'd love to make bracelets and earrings from it, but realistically, I've got boxes of gemstones. I don't really need to do that, but I would make a lot more money out of it if I did that rather than selling it as a necklace. But I thought I'll put it in the show, and if it doesn't go, then that's what I'll do with it. Unboxing. Okay, I've made a note of that, Nikani. I'll have a look. The peridot necklace. I shall. It's gorgeous, this necklace. We've got 4 necklaces to see, and then we think we'll have seen everything. It's all caught up. I need to make a note of which order I put them on. Okay. So many ideas, so little time. That is literally the story of my life. That's why I don't get enough sleep. Do you ever sell bundles of scrap craft jewellery? I do, but I just sell them in a local vintage shop here. I just do bags of them just for a few pounds to get rid of them. Because of the cost of posting, I don't think it really makes it worthwhile. But maybe one day. So let's have a look at the peridot and freshwater pearls. This is so pretty. I love the detail that they've put these little silver beads either side as well to protect the pearls. So let me show you. Whoops. Looks quite dainty, doesn't it? Against actually, it looks quite nice with the amber. I'm discovering all these new colours that go nicely with amber. It's 28 inches, so you just slip it over your head. And we're going to run this one now at £8. Welcome in, Nikki B. That's funny because we also have Antique B, who is called Nick. Thank you very much. And thank you for the follow, Nikki. Let me pop that on the side for you, Anthea. Thank you. Australian friend. Oh, cool. I'm quite obsessed. There's a girl from Australia on YouTube that she travels to Japan a lot. It's not really jewellery content, but she has rings on every finger, sometimes multiple rings on every finger. I'm quite obsessed with looking at all of her gorgeous jewellery. It just reminded me because she's from Australia as well. But she's never in Australia in her videos. She's always in Japan. Okay. Just looking at the order that they're all on the stand on. Oh, we also have one of these sea glass necklaces. I forgot about that because it's on the board in front. I missed anything else? No, I don't think so. So this was from a bundle of new handcrafted jewellery that I bought. So it's never been worn. I've got it backwards. It is a piece of green sea glass and some faux pearls. Look at this adorable bucket and spade. It says sand on it. And then we've got sunglasses. Sam, yes, Sam. I've ended up buying 2 of the big Swarovski rings because of watching her amazing fingers. 18 inches is the, oh, it says it on the screen. I really am tired now, sorry guys. Isn't it cute? So this one is £3 and we're running that one now. It's handcrafted. Thank you, Anthea. I can't do half price on the Dragonfly, I'm afraid, because I paid nearly, I think I paid probably about what I've got it listed for. Thank you very much, Anthea. Where did I put your other piece? Over here. The Dragonfly, I think I had it on at 15, did I? Let me just have a look at it. I could go to 12 on it if that would tempt her. Okay, let's go back up to the moss agate. That one is stunning as well. This piece is also a rerun because I just couldn't believe that it didn't go. Look at this moss agate. It's incredible. Got all those veins in there, and then we've got a lovely white bit here, and it does up around the front, so you slip it onto there. And then I guess if you wanted to, you could push that further up if you wanted to change the length of it, wear it as a wide drop there, or you could wear it at the front. And we've got all sorts of other stones and freshwater pearls. There's some mother of pearl there. What else have we got in there? There's some more moss agate there, look. It's really pretty. It's 18 inches. There it is there. This is an absolute steal for £8. I'm going to run that one now at 8. Let's look at that moss agate again. It's gorgeous. Thank you, Kirsty. I couldn't believe this didn't go last time. I can't remember what I had it running at, but definitely is a reduction this time. Thank you, Christine. Such gorgeous colours as well. And going into autumn, the lovely greens. I always think of the forest in the autumn. Greens and oranges. Thank you, Kirsty. Well thought. Pop that there. Let's do this heart one. So if this looks familiar, it's because I did have 2 of these, and I ran one a little while ago. So we've got Millefiori glass in the silver tone heart. It's like a dark silver tone with a couple of bells. And I've put it on this really cool vintage chain. It's 24 inches on the chain with a clasp. And just to show you this, the size of the pendant. There we go, it's holding it backwards. And we're going to run this one. This is what I started the other one as well, I think was 7. So we're running that one now. Isn't that pretty? I'm slightly obsessed with Millefiori glass. I don't know what it is about it, especially love the coloured ones. The Cabbage Patch. Yeah, I'm happy to raid somebody else. Is it another jewellery show? Or is it something else? As long as it's nothing inappropriate, I've got no problem with it. Gosh, it's 10 o'clock. We've been going for 2 hours, guys. Thank you for bearing with me. Oh, sorry, Kirsty. Sorry. Vintage Jacob. Oh, cool. Yes, remind me. We shall do that. Okay, so what do we think of this one, guys? There is no markings on it. It looks like a Sobral Jackie Brazil piece. They are sometimes, but not always, marked. I can't find one exactly like it online. So it could be that it's an inspired by piece, or it could be that it's an unsigned piece. So I have priced it as it not being a Sobral because I can't attribute it. Let me just find it to pin it. Where's it gone? Isn't it cool? So it's on a grey cord, and then you can adjust it with this sliding bead to however you want it. So Sobral, so I excuse me if I get this wrong, but I can't remember what his name was. Carlos, maybe. Sobral started this company of using, I think it was recycled plastics in jewellery, and then at some point it became Sobral Jackie Brazil, and now everybody knows it's Jackie Brazil. But I do have a couple of pieces in my own collection of the original Sobral's work. It was the same company, I think, and they're very distinctive plastics with coloured plastics inside. So I had a big sweetie necklace. I don't know if you remember that one. That one went in a whatnot show. There are big bangles, beaded bracelets and things, and they're very collectible. They go for quite a bit online. So they used to sign everything, and then more recently, they just have a tag, a paper tag, which obviously oh, that's the tray again. That's a nice noise, isn't it? Time's up. Time at the bar, everybody. We're nearly finished. Um, so yeah, could be a Sobrel piece. I don't know. Look it up if you don't know the brand, though. Last call for sure. I'm getting tired now. Can you tell? So we are selling this as a Sobrel style piece because, as I say, no markings, and it's a big old chunker. Very cool piece. Like pebbles. I think that ran and stopped, but shout at me if it didn't. Okay, are we through everything? Oh no, sorry, Pam. Lena, is it? I do have dank earrings. I think they've all sold except for one pair this evening, but I do always have earrings in my auctions. This is the pair that's still available. They're from Miss Millie. Everything's listed in the shop. If there is anything you'd like to make a cheeky offer on, then do let me know. Somebody wanted to show the wave ring to somebody. Let me know if you wanted me to rerun that one. That is sterling with waves. And I can't believe these two beauties haven't gone. Look at these gorgeousness. These are both sterling. This one is turquoise. And then there were a few other bits and bobs. The sterling bow, love that one. And the buyer's appreciation is this sterling necklace from Accessorize. And it is brand new on its card. So I'll run that in a moment, but do let me know if you want to make an offer on anything. The lady pendant. I did pay quite a bit for it because I thought it was going to be a really popular one. What about if I ran it at 15? We could see if there's any interest at 15. There is no pressure to bid on it. This is the one that has the interesting sliding adjustable chain. So it's adjustable up to 18 inches, and you just pull it through here to resize it. So it's all sterling, and then there is your beautiful lady. Oh, I tempted you. Thank you. I think she's gorgeous, sort of Art Nouveau style, and a really interesting, unusual Italian chain as well. Thank you very much. I'm pleased that's going to a nice new home. No takers on my enamel dish. Could let that go for 2 if anybody would like to take that home. It's a bit bulkier for me to hang on to here. If not, it will go to my area at the vintage shop tomorrow. Right, I think we have gone through everything now. Let me just double check the list and then we will run the... Oh, we've got a bid on the trinket dish. Can't see any other bids. I'd be up for a deal on the little Murano sweeties if anybody fancied taking those home. No worries, Nikani. I'll see if I can find it for you. Mother of pearl bracelet, yes. Okay, sorry whoever pre-bid when I just made a lower offer on it. Sorry. Will it let me put it down? Oh, it will let me put it down to 2, so I'll put it down. There we go. And I went straight back up to 3. Thank you, Sophie. So this is brass with enamel. It has got a couple of areas of enamel loss on it, which is noted in the description. It says it's from India on the back. Well, that's your first purchase too. Lots of newbies. Thank you very much. I'm running out of space to put these things. Let me pop that aside for you. Thank you. Any more for any more? Oh, the mother of pearl bracelet. We're nearly there, guys. Sorry, stay awake. We're getting there. We're getting there. No, wrong one. Not that one. There it is. Ah, oh, sorry, hit the wrong button and it's now tagging someone. Sorry. Okay, so this is the mother of pearl bracelet. It's 7.25 inches. It's really dainty, and I've marked that it's delicate because it is just attached, look, on the cord there, so just be a little delicate with it. And it's just £3. So we're going to run that one now. Mother of pearl necklace, the round one. Thank you, Anthea. It's really sweet, isn't it? I think it would be nice stacked up with that one, but that's just me. Thank you, Anthea. Where have I put your tray, Anthea? Oh, over here. This was the mother of pearl necklace. So it had been moved off of its original chain, and I've moved it onto a different chain. So this is a 16-inch gold tone chain. Beautiful mother of pearl shell in there. It's gold tone with silver tone, and then on the back it's marked Germany. It's a nice little vintage piece. You could take it off here if you wanted to put it onto another chain. And there it is for size. I'm going to pop it down to 5, and I'm running that one now. Oh, thank you, Aesthetic Pit Stop. Welcome in, friends joining us now. We're looking at this German vintage pendant. Thank you very much. Oh, you got some cool vintage pieces there. I think I'm going to have to say a cheers with my coffee because I'm really thirsty now. Right. Are we there? There's still some silver left, guys. Only a few pieces, but there still are. Okay. I'm going to run the buyer's appreciation, and then we'll quickly run through what's in the bite now and what is left on the table. So if you're in the UK over 18 and you've made a purchase, please do enter now to win this gorgeous sterling silver brand new accessorise necklace. Oh, bless you. That's a great excuse to get a gift in. Right, good luck everybody on the giveaway. So, as ever, I've got some lovely pieces in the bite now. So, if you're new to me, I'm Kat, and I recycle jewellery for a living. It's rather a strange, a strange occupation. I take thrifted and donated and broken jewellery, and I, as well as reselling pre-loved and vintage, I also make new things as well. So, I have upcycle pieces too. And I have also made some jewellery related stickers, so you can get a pack of 6 stickers. They're all related to jewellery and jewellery thrifting. These are in the bite now at £2 for 6. These ones have got a bit tatty because they've been in the tray for display, but you will obviously get new ones. We've probably seen all 6. Silver cloths, if you need one. I do these little silver cloths for £1. And gift bags are £1 as well. These are eco organic cotton stamped with my logo. If you buy something upcycled from me, you will get one of those anyway. I also make aluminium jewellery. So this is an example, my thumb ring here. They're very lightweight. They don't tarnish or change colour. There's no plating to be lost. So they're a really nice, lightweight, cheaper alternative to sterling. And I think I've got 6 in the buy it now this evening. So we've got one that's stamped with circles, one with smileys. This one is more similar to the one that I'm wearing. It's been hammered and then has a heart. So they're open at the back. You can adjust them to size. The larger ones are roughly sizes 7 to 9, which is N to T. And then the skinny ones are 4 to 6 or I to P approximately. So then we've got sprinkles, bark, and These are smileys. Yeah, smileys. And again, open at the back. They're cute for stacking too. So that's the aluminium ones. And then I also I make all sorts of jewellery, but in the bite now we've got earrings. These are hematite stars. These are little vintage pink glass. They're all on sterling silver, and there's a variety of colours, and they're also in studs and hooks. These are faux pearls. And there's lots of colours, as I say, to see in the bite now. They make nice gifts. So that's all in the bite now. My daughter often also puts in some of her upcycled badges, mirrors, key rings, bottle openers, but she's just started secondary school and she doesn't have time to make me any new stock, so we're all sold out from her this evening. So what is left in the shop if anybody wants to make an offer? We've got this gorgeous sterling silver bow necklace. We've got the Sobrel style chunky acrylic or resin necklace. The beautiful vintage harlequin glass brooch. Hi Elle, how are you? The vintage brooch with gemstone, sterling wavering. Oh, just hit my head on the lamp. The gorgeous dragonfly with turquoise. The modern sparkly tennis bracelet. Slightly different style. The brutalist vintage ring. The Murano style glass sweeties. 4 of those that are intact and then 3 that are broken in a separate listing. And the Miss Millie earrings. I think that's not it. And then we've also got, oh, it's that dish again. Then we've got the Villa Fiore heart pendant and the carnelian necklace. So shout if you want me to rerun any of those or if you want to make an offer on anything. I will be back on next week, so make sure you bookmark the show, head into my profile there and you can bookmark it. I do list everything ahead of time as well. Good luck on the giveaway, everybody. We're about to run that now. Good luck, good luck. It is Anthea. Congratulations. That will be winging its way to you. Well done, and thank you everybody for entering. So I know a lot of you are new. As I said, I'm Kat. If you want to follow me elsewhere online, I am Sustainabeads UK on Instagram, Sustainabeads on Facebook, and Jewellery Rescue on YouTube. On YouTube, there are loads of unbaggings, thrift hauls, the things that I've upcycled. There are tutorials also, so do go and check that out as well. All my links are on the page, on the main page too. I think that's everything. I think it's time to go to bed. What do you guys think? Thank you so much for joining me. I have missed you all the last few weeks and I'm glad to be back. Thank you for supporting me as ever, and I shall see you all next week. We're going to go and raid in, what was the name again? Cabbage Patch something, wasn't it? So go and enjoy that show. Vintage Interiors, apparently. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and good night, everybody. Let me see if we can find them. Bear with me. Oh, I can't find them. Maybe they finished. There's nothing coming up when I search cabbage. I'm just scrolling back to see if I can find the comment in case I got the name wrong. The Cabbage Patch. Right, let me try again. Found it. Enjoy, everybody.